Welcome to July 29th. How we doing? We're doing pretty good. I think we are. We've got a bowl of ice cream here. It's pretty good. I sprinkled some Ovaltine on top. I'm finding that Ovaltine actually adds a lot of flavor to ice cream. You don't want to take too much, just enough to cover maybe the initial top. Even then, I'm not saying like just pour it on there. I'm just saying, shake it a little bit around there on top. Make it a little more darker. This vanilla ice cream with chocolate malt Ovaltine. It's good stuff. I just woke up. I'm a little wonky still. I am. I'm not gonna lie. And I was like, you know what? I want some ice cream. I find ice cream is like my soothing snack. A bowl before I go to bed usually puts me right out, and a bowl to wake me up is usually enough to get me up. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, we're sitting here on my day off. And I gotta say, man, these day offs are killing me. They're just, I don't want to say the word depressing, but they don't feel very eventful. I wake up. I usually get something to eat. Pretty much everybody I talk to is PC gamers now, I guess you could say, or just busy or doing something. I don't know. They're off doing stuff. So I basically just listen to podcasts and watch YouTube and try to get back into gaming as much as possible, but it's tricky stuff, man. And it pisses me off because I've spent the last year accumulating all of these games, and I keep bringing this up, but I've got a fuck ton of games that I have to play still, and I'm not making any progress towards it. Like, a little bit here and there. Like I was playing Far Cry the other day. But for the most part, man, there's still probably like 40 games on both shelves over here to beat that I've even touched it. That's ridiculous. And I can't figure out, how to like spark my interest again. You think, okay, I only work 8 hours, 4 days a week, right? So you think, well, that's it. You still have a shitload of free time. Why don't you go do something with that? It's not that easy, I mean, realistically, yeah, sure. I want to beat them. All I have to do is put them in my Xbox and, hit play. But for some reason, I can't do it anymore. It's weird. I guess that's part of growing older. I don't know. Fucking life, man. I don't want to whine, I don't want to sound like a whiner, but I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's getting much better, right? I don't know. I'm sure there's something I'll find that'll do something to me, but who knows, right? Oh fuck! I've got Dead Space 3 sitting here. Probably gonna marathon that. I am finding it easier for me to play GameFly games over my collected games. I started Operation Darkness a while ago. I don't know. I couldn't get into it. I think the whole strategy RPG genre is just dying to me. It's so repetitive. It's so, I don't know. You do the same thing. It's repetitive and it's timing. It's timed. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It takes time, man. And to do the same action over and over and over again, move 10 units over there, end your turn, that goes 2 minutes of you doing that, then they do it, and then you do it, then they do it, then you do it. It gets old. So I think I'm just falling away from that genre. It's weird though, like the way that our gaming growth, I guess you could say, it changes so much. There was a point where I loved that genre to the point where that's all I wanted to play. Started with Fire Emblem and just moved on to this guy. I never really got into Final Fantasy Tactics. But for the most part, there was probably a good chunk where for 3 or 4 months, that's all I played was strategy RPGs. Now I can barely stand them. I barely beat Fire Emblem, to be honest. There was just a point where you'd go into a mission, you'd wipe out these really easy-ass enemies, no challenge at all. And I think I pretty much had everybody maxed rank, or something like that when I beat the game. And that game just had so much side content, and the story was just so generic. It's your typical good guy versus bad guy storyline, And where with Fire Emblem the Radiant series. They're the Radiant world, I guess you could say. It felt like there was a lot more on the table and stuff. You know, there was these really cool characters. They weren't just noble, you know, fucking heroes. They were, you know, there was a farmer, there was a little girl, there was like, you know, you were mercenaries, dude. You had a well-diverse cast of characters. This one is straight up, we are royalty bloodline. We must fight for our kingdom. Prepare yourselves. And it's just like, no, that's not gonna fly in my book. It can certain times, but no. That to me is just kind of, it felt like a half-assed Fire Emblem game. It had a lot of really good gameplay mechanics, but story-wise, it flopped. It flopped onto a big dick, and that's all there was to it. But Dead Space 3, man, I'm looking forward to trying it because everyone's been hating on this game, and it's the series killer. You know, there's not going to be another one because of this game, so I'm curious. Everyone's saying it's pretty different. I'm gonna see it. So I'm gonna stop whining. I'm gonna cardio my dick off in the morning. Yeah. By the way, my eye is really red. I don't know why, but it's pissing me off. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna finish my Ovaltine chocolate chip ice cream, and I'm gonna go play Dead Space 3. Alright. Bye bye.